Question 806. When did you have an oh shit moment when you realised you have been doing something the wrong way for years?
Oh my. Oh my.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
This is really embarrassing.
Oh, do tell.
When I was 40, 42, 43, somewhere in there, I made a comment to a friend of mine, and he then made me demonstrate my methods of this thing, and then he taught me how to do it correctly.
That's nice.
And I was just unbelievably embarrassed. It was tying my shoes.
What?
That's not where I thought you were going with that, but okay.
They kept loosening up, and he taught me how to do it, and they didn't loosen up ever again. That's kind of embarrassing. Okay.
Sure.
Manda?
Oh, we were hoping something dirtier, that's all.
I thought it was going to be dirtier.
Yeah, it was same dirty up until you got to it. Was my favorite.
Yeah. Till shoes.
Yeah. Santi says body wash. I learnt you meant to use it with a sponge.
I can't think of anything. Sorry.
Ike
Yeah,
says the day my ex cleared out the account when I was in Afghanistan, I realised I was trying to marriage all wrong. I'd also been taking advantage of about to just leave all wrong. Being taken advantage of, I think. The day the 3 seashells arrived from Amazon.
Like you.
Up until I was about 12, I used to pronounce U's as in the sheeps as iwi. And no fucker had told me until I was 12. And my young niece told me in the middle of a game's night. She was like 3 or 4 at the time. And I'm like, and everyone's giving me shit. They go, yeah, we knew, we just let you keep doing it. You fucking bastards. And that's probably the only example I can think of. Because generally speaking, my family, if you do something wrong, tell you. But they didn't for this because they thought it would embarrass me, and it did eventually.
When you find it was always going to embarrass you, though. So you may as well keep it going for as long as possible. So maximise the embarrassment.
That's right.
That's what a good family does.
Exactly.
Manda?
I used to. I used to.
Honestly.
We all know the word hyperbole, right?
Mm-hmm. Hyperbolic.
Yes.
And I knew the word. I knew what it meant, but I never realized when I was reading it that it was hyperbole.
No.
Because
I can tell you, Angel.
Like it sounds.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Had pronounced his name wrong for a long time, but now
How did he pronounce his name?
Angelus instead
Fair
of
enough.
Angelus, and he just kept doing it. He keeps doing it now because it pisses me off. So, but it's his own fucking name, so I don't know why he thinks that's funny.
Jeff? Jeff here. He's not muted.
Hiding.
Diana?
It's really difficult for me to come up with something because I was constantly told that everything I did was wrong, even when I was doing it right. So, I didn't have to wait to find out I was doing something wrong. And
Makes
then
sense.
there's this cat, the kiddiness.
What about you, Dave?
I'd be hard pushed to come up with something that I would say that I was doing wrong. I would.
But you stick the question at us, thinking we should do that.
Yes.
Yeah, we're the
I have an example of something I didn't know. Or I forgot.
That works.
Right.
Well, you forget a lot, Dave.
Yeah, this is the point. Here's the thing. I forgot how often you were meant to shit.
Huh?
That's because you take opiates, though.
Right. So the point is, well, because this is the point. The doctor would ask me, was I regular? And that's it. That's all they would ask me. I would say, yes, I go to the loo the same. And that's what I just thought it meant. Do I go to the loo regularly?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, apparently, once a week is not normal.
No.
Took years for them to actually ask how often I went.
Or comfortable.
No, it's causing me terrible stomach problems.
Yeah. I'm on narcotics long term as well. I can relate very very well to that. Eat
Gary's
lots and lots of veggies. And lots.
lots and lots. Don't eat anything green. It's bad for you. Gary says, I was in my late 20s before I realised deodorants were not antiperspirants. So many embarrassing teenage memories could have been avoided.
Okay then.
IQ says, the moment I had an epiphany that me versus me was a bigger problem than us versus them.
Ooh, who said that?
IQ.
Boy, that's semi-profound. That's like we got stoned and came up with profound stuff. I liked it.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.